Hello, welcome to my channel, Lux to O. And today I wanted to share with you my opinions on two pistachio fragrances. One is from New Notes, and it is Latte Pistachio. And the other one is the oh so popular Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato. And today I wanted to give you my thoughts, and if you haven't tried a pistachio fragrance, then maybe it will have you wanting to try one. But these two are lovely. Let me start first with the New Notes Latte Pistachio. Don't you love this bottle? I certainly do. But I love the color green as well. And I love the square bottle. It just fits so nicely when you're lining them up on your shelves. Or am I the only one that does that and make sure it's according to size? I prefer to do that when I look in my closet. This one I did purchase during a recent 30% off sale from So Avant-Garde. Now, pistachio is a note that I enjoy in fragrances. This one is not a real gourmand type of fragrance that you would think maybe from the title Latte Pistachio. But if you're looking for something that is beyond vanilla and caramel and ultra sweet, then you may want to give New Notes Latte Pistachio a try. It's spicy, nutty, creamy, and it's not a sweet gourmand. It is unisex to me, and there are so many fragrances from New Notes that are unisex. The top notes in here are lemon, orange, pistachio with salty notes. The heart notes are cardamom, coriander, and milk. Base notes sandalwood, amber, and musk. And I like to give you the notes because it kind of helps me to determine if it's even something I would want to try. If I see cumin in a fragrance, it's an automatic no for me. I've not found one that I enjoy. But this will give you a creamy, milky sweetness with sandalwood that could be layered with other fragrances that may have a touch of spiciness, like maybe a dusting of cinnamon. The sprayer is very diffuse, the atomizer, and the top that I love fits very snugly on the bottle, so no fear of the top falling off when you have them stored away. You could also use this, I think, with a fragrance that has a whisper of cardamom, which I think would add a cozy quality to this fragrance. The pistachio is not overly sweet or artificial smelling, which is huge. I do not necessarily like an artificial note unless it's something I'm really expecting and I bought it for that. This is slightly green and it has a nutty aroma. It could have a touch of gourmand elegance with a little bit of creaminess. As it dries down, we get that comforting base of sandalwood, amber, and that light musk. I find it's a light, lovely, velvety type of texture if I had to assign a texture to this fragrance. I would say it's about a 7-hour longevity with a moderate sillage. This is very wearable to the office or other daytime activities, in my opinion. I imagine this would be a great afternoon treat with its realistic toasted nuttiness, not too sweet aroma, with a slight earthiness and a slight woody undertone, which I do enjoy woody fragrances. This one you can find from, as I mentioned, I purchased mine from So Avant-Garde. You can get samples from their website, maybe a discovery set if you're interested in New Notes. And you can also try Scent Split, Twisted Lily, as well as Lucky Scent, and perhaps they have it. I'm not certain about that. Now the next fragrance is very easy to find and get your nose on, so you do not ever have to really blind buy this. This is Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato, and I know you've already heard a lot about this one, and I am probably late to the game with this, but the reason that I am is I have found so often Kayali fragrances do not last as long as I would like it to. So I kind of have avoided them sometimes. In the last 6 months, I will say, maybe 8 months, I've tried other fragrances that are more lasting. So I decided, I've heard so many rave reviews about Kayali Yum pistachio gelato. I decided to give it a try, and I actually did not smell it in my Sephora. I actually ordered it online from reviews like from the Santa Marie, and who is wonderful, beautiful, and does such a wonderful job with her reviews. She is the one that I listened to most recently that had me dying to try this latte pistachio gelato from Kayali. It is sweet, whereas, as I mentioned, the New Notes is not really sweet. To some noses it may come across slightly sweet. This is definitely sweet. Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato truly does smell like a creamy, comforting, indulgent type of fragrance. It's like a special treat on a warm afternoon. One sniff had me wanting to dive headfirst into this beautiful frosted bottle with the creamy, delicious chill that I expected. There are delicate floral notes like white peony, and to be honest, I'm not sure if white peony smells any different than pink peonies, but white peony was a nice way to picture the floral notes in this fragrance. It also has lily of the valley, which provides freshness and prevents the scent from becoming too edible. They're just enough to add that hint of elegance from that perfect floral combination. This one feels like being wrapped up in a fluffy combination of whipped cream and airy cotton candy. At least it does to me. This is, in my opinion, an intense gourmand that truly makes you smell good enough to eat. It's also playful and incredibly well blended. If you love sweet, comforting, unique scents, then give this one a try. My overall impression of both fragrances: they both have that pistachio that gives it a very delightful touch. They're both unique, and they have a delicate, delightful twist in there with the pistachio. This one adds that different type of playful sophistication to a scent that makes it comforting and intriguing. And I have found it to be warm, inviting, and subtly sweet with a distinctive nutty character. The overall feel of a pistachio fragrance depends on the accompanying notes in the composition, becoming purely gourmand to very complex, with floral notes or with more woody aspects to a fragrance. If you own one, is there room in your collection for another one? I believe absolutely, because they are so different. Now look at the bottles. We have the frosty, icy feel from this bottle, and here you get that more bright, makes me happy to look at it. I think both bottles perfectly reflect the fragrance that is inside and the feeling that you will get from them. If I had to say, I would call Latte Pistachio more of a serious pistachio fragrance, very pleasant, and I would describe Kayali as fun, playful, and certainly perfect for a summer day. This one I think is perfect for all year round. In the winter I probably would put it away unless I was pairing it with some spicy perfumes, and I think then it would be perfectly suited for my taste for winter as well. Let me know what pistachio fragrances you have in your collection, or if you just do not like the note, and tell me why you don't. I did not know I would love it as much as I do. Let me know what fragrances you may have tried that have the pistachio note, and let me know the name, and I would love to give those a try too. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me today in this pistachio video, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video, my fragrance friends. And please make comments on pistachio fragrances you have, because I do want to try them and discover a new fragrance. And I will see you in my next video, my fragrance friends. Thank you. Goodbye.